Welcome back guys, Slybacon here and welcome to today's multiplayer battle. So this is my position after yesterday's win, so it's 3 wins in a row, so we must be due for a loss. Surely? That's how it works, right? Yeah, I think so. So I've made a change to my army. I've kind of noticed that my shaman seems to be the kill target, and I guess because he's on foot, he's quite an easy target. So what I've done, I've actually put him on a boar, which meant I had to drop off a couple of other things for that to happen. I'll show you what those are once we actually get in. And I'm kind of wanted to change the way that I use my lords. I'm going to group them together, keep them together, and use them more as like a hit squad, rather than keeping them around the army to buff the army. So I'm going to see how that works. I don't know if that's particularly a good idea, but we'll see. We'll see how that works. So Greenskins, of course. Let me load my army. There we go. Thank you. Thank you. Right, so what we've done is from our Orc War Boss, I've taken off this one, which is the self-buff. And I've also done exactly the same thing with the Night Goblins. So they don't have that self-buff anymore. For our man, obviously we've got him on the boar. I've had to drop off Foot of Gork, and I've replaced it with Fist of Gork. Just slightly cheaper, so that's awesome. Right, we'll jump in. We'll see how this works. And I'll try and keep my 4 lords together. And use them as like an attack strike force type of thing. Obviously the shaman himself is not that good in melee combat, but if I keep him with the other 3 lords, he should survive long enough to get a couple of casts and stuff off. The reason we take him, apart from the casting abilities of course, is that he has the encourage ability, which offers buffs and stuff for your troops. So that's one of the main reasons we actually take him. So it looks like we're going up against the Empire. Should be interesting. I think we've had one battle versus the Empire, and that was that one where we caught the guy out of position, and we were able to get him quite... Yeah, we got him out of position, so we were able to run over top of him quite easily, which was good for us, of course. Alright, let's jump in, see how we go. Like I say, we must be due for a loss. This isn't funny after I make the video about whether I should show losses or not. I've won 3 games in a row. So yeah, must be due for a loss, surely to God. Be interesting to see what he brings as well. If he brings, what do you get, like the 3 or 4 lords on the flyers, that's quite hard for me to deal with, especially for the shaman who was on foot, of course. Now he's not on foot, that might be a wee bit easier for me to deal with. We'll see. We'll see how we go. But he's not going to fly in and try and take out my shaman if he's surrounded by the goblin big bosses and our orc boss, right? Surely that's not going to happen. It's more, what do I do with them in the meantime if there's not a lord for me to put those guys onto? I don't really know what exactly we're going to actually do with them, or those 4 guys. I guess we just keep them in battle as much as we can. Keep them as close to the army as we can to provide the encourage buffs and all that type of stuff. Right, let's set up. We're not going to change the way we set up, because I think that's been working quite well. My only concern, of course, is my Black Hawks are going to be taking a bit of damage in the front. Right, we want to spread out as much as we can, because being the Empire, they might very well bring artillery. That's too far. Yeah, somewhere about there. That's good. Put our big bosses in behind. Not our big boss, our biggins in behind. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Right, we want to group these guys together, like I said, so they can go here, and we'll put them into a group. Archers in the front, carve out the sides. Of course, if they bring Right's Guard, we should be able to defeat Right's Guard with our cavalry, because we are anti-large. And 2, and these guys. 1, lock these guys in. These guys don't need to be locked, that's fine. Actually, he needs to be 3 and he needs to be 4, right? Since we're using a group with just our lords. So I'm assuming some artillery, a lot of range, guys on flying things. Thinking of... What is that? Okay. Right, so he's got his 2 flying lords, which is exactly what we were expecting. I wonder if we can... Well, obviously we need to wait for him to land, don't we? Right, bring our calves up. No artillery, though. Oh, this thing's artillery, isn't it? I think it is. Is it large? I assume that counts as large. Does a lot of damage, I know that much. Yeah, here it comes. Have I got the boys around? Oh, I have so. Oh, these guys need to be that side. So that means if I can put my big uns onto this thing, try and get rid of that. We just have a lot of self buffs, yeah? So he's trying to protect his archers, which is okay for us. Oh, Jesus Christ, that hurt. Jeez, we have to eat a healing potion already. Alright, he's coming down. Get on top of him. Right, I'm going to pop healing and health on both of those. See if we can snipe that off. Looks like we're going to get one of them. Yep. Alright, can we get on top of him too? I don't know if we can get on top of that. Right, where's our cav? How we going? Chase him down, don't let him run. Don't let him run. Bring these guys forward, bring up my archers. Get in there, boys. Yeah, we wanted to get around there. That's not ideal, the position we actually got ourselves into. I have managed to grab him. I'm going to drop my toughness potions. Oh, fuck, why is he way up there? Right, I need to get on this, because this is causing me a lot of issues, that. Ah, he's flying in the air. Bastard. Right, get up, laser boys. Unfortunately, he's tied up our cavalry with his archers, which isn't ideal for us. Oh my god, how did my lord die? I didn't even see that. Oh my god. Right, Arab boys need to be on skirmish. Is he going to try and run? Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Can we get him? Yes, we can. We can get him. Right, bring forward our archers. Right, get there. How are we looking? We still have healing. Oh, Jesus. Don't break this, stupid bugger. Come on, archers, take them out. Right, Blackhawks, you need to be doing something. Get in there, boys. Get in there. Right, archers are still firing on his lord, so we maybe have to get him. He's coming back to help or to buff up his troops. Which is okay for us. We have balance of power still 50-50-ish. Unfortunately, I did lose my lord. Right, get on top of him. Can we take him out? I don't know if we can. Come on, boys. Get him, get him, get him, get him. Don't let him take off. Ah, you bastard. Alright, let's get on this thing. my Black Hawks onto there. Sorry, he's landed again. Stop landing. Stop doing that to me. If we bring these guys in here, that'll help, won't it? Yeah. Right, he's still got his healing potion. Okay, I'm going to pop that because he is quite low. So we'll pop that to help. Offer some archery support out this way. Actually, no, this way. Thank you. Right, I've managed to break that thing there, so that's good. Oh god, this is close. Balance of power is slightly in our favour. It's not greatly in our favour though. Oh, it's so, we're all so low. So is he though, so that's good, that's good. Right, come on Biggins. You can do it. Right, we're still firing, that's good, we're still firing. Oh, we're starting to break though. Right, bring these back over this side and attack this one. There's no point chasing that. Right, pull these arrow boys back and bring my Black Hawks down to deal with this. Right, has anybody rallied? These guys have. That's good. Bring these back. Bring these guys back over here, I think. Oh, nice. Oh, God, that was so close. Oh. So did the tactic of using my Lords work? I think it kind of did. I mean, I know I lost these two early, but I lost it to that bloody thing there, which hits like a truck. And it's rank 9. You hit a rank 9. Oh, my God. That's crazy. Oh, Jesus. Well, there we go. I think that may be the better tactic. Although we didn't get the most use out of our Lords, because they kind of got sniped off by these and these guys. I think apart from that, it kind of worked. Right, guys, there we go. That is 4 victories in a row for whatever reason. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. If you did not like it, hit that dislike button. Thanks for watching, guys, and we will see you next time.